Sheila Howard, President, Jumpstart Tioga.
Kiana Shedrick, Secretary and Program Administrator.
Carmela Vassar Johnson, Jumpstart Tioga Treasurer.
What is the mission of Jumpstart Tioga?
Jumpstart Tioga's mission, simply stated, is to ignite development in our own backyard. We came together and we decided to identify people like ourselves who are socially conscious, community oriented, and who seek to gain financially while igniting development, improving their neighborhood with education and access to financing.
How does Jumpstart Tioga work?
So our program is taught over a 5-week course where participants get real estate information directly from presenters. We've had 9 separate courses with 3 presenters in different areas of the real estate genre, permits, specific investors who've done larger projects, and we teach them the real estate process from beginning to end so that they're able to replicate it for themselves.
What services do they offer?
So as far as services, we offer an opportunity for the investor to learn how to renovate a property from beginning to end, how to identify a property in the market. And then once a person has identified a project for themselves, they have opportunity to access financing as well.
Is Jumpstart Tioga established as a nonprofit organization or a business?
Jumpstart Tioga is a nonprofit. There are other Jumpstarts, but we are the only 501c3. Because we're mission-based. We're truly committed to the redevelopment and revitalization of our neighborhoods. So we set up as a nonprofit.
Why was Jumpstart Tioga created and what support does it have?
Why was it created?
Mm-hmm.
Well, to restate, we created so that we could identify people who, whether they're contractors, realtors, or people who just have an interest in development. Sometimes they don't have the tools that they need. Most often they don't have the money to do it. So with our program, we provide the foundation for them and act as a resource in the neighborhood, in a regular community where you can go and learn how to develop, renovate, buy a property.
Who can participate in Jumpstart Tioga?
So really anyone can participate in Jumpstart Tioga. Around when COVID started, we were forced to have our classes online. And so as a result of that, we had people from all over the country actually participating in our program. Initially, we were focused on people who maybe had grew up in our neighborhood and was very interested and invested in improving our immediate neighborhood. But we've expanded our boundaries since then. So not only do we incorporate Tioga, but we also embrace Alney area, Hunting Park area as well.
Participants must meet certain requirements. What are they?
So first, a participant must have an interest in real estate. Real estate is not something that it's not hard, but it's not easy. So you must be committed to the process. You also must have available capital in some form or fashion, cash or access to cash. Just not to get too far into the details, but our program provides 85% to an investor providing 15%. So they want to have some basis of financial start to get, to renovate a project. So the answer in general would be an interest and a financial start.
Can I just add something? Additionally, if shouldn't necessarily be prohibited based on a credit rating. If you want to buy and flip a house, credit is not a requirement. Your 15% down is. However, if you want to hold a property, if you want to be a landlord, that's where credit comes in.
Do they serve members of the Latino community?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Jumpstart Tioga is a program that's open to everyone. When we expanded our boundaries to include portions of Philadelphia that are heavily populated by the Hispanic community. There's a direct synergy between our education and many jobs that are held by the Hispanic population. And so we think by bringing the educational piece to the community, we can bridge the gap and do a lot of business together. So we're looking forward to it.
And in fact, last year, the Jumpstart community in general, we've actually expanded our handbook to actually have a Spanish version, which
Okay.
makes it very easy.
Mm-hmm.
How can people interested in participating in Jumpstart Tioga get involved?
Go ahead.
They can get involved. We have a website, jumpstarttioga.org. It'll give you an overview, or actually it gives you a really good outline of all of the coursework, the educational course of study, as well as the resources that are available to participants. And you can go online, put your name in that you want to be in the next class, jumpstarttioga.org.
Okay. What is the legacy of Jumpstart Tioga?
Wow. I think we can all speak to that. But what we're most proud of, what I'm most proud of, and Carmela mentioned it, but to date, we have held 9 classes. We would have had our 10th, but we had some illnesses. We had 9 classes with over 300 students. And we're proud to say of all of the Jumpstarts, and there are several of them, we are second to the flagship program in terms of the number of loans that have been given. So we're close to 40 loans, which is wonderful for people to have purchased the property and had the money to renovate it. So that's our legacy in terms of what we have to offer to the community. That's what sticks out most to me.
What is the next course Jumpstart Tioga will offer this year?
Well, we're really excited to offer. We're expanding. So this is a brand new course, and it's called a survival guide to the Philadelphia permitting and zoning process, which will be led by one of our instructors from our regular course, Magdalise Miller. So we're really, really pleased to expand and have her lead that class. But the difference between this course and what we are in our standard offering is that Matt is going to do a deep dive in the processes, the tools, the resources, and the whole Philadelphia process, which people get bogged down in. So we're pleased to start that this coming spring. The dates are March 6th, 13th, and 20th. So go to our website, jumpstarttioga.org, for additional information.